Hello, Sam McGee, CEO of Crestmont Private Wealth. And today we're going to talk a little bit about housing. So, what you have up here is a graph that has two different data sets. The one graph that is in green here that you're looking at that has an axis on the left-hand side has growth rates of the S&P Case-Shiller Index over 10 cities, showing the year-over-year percent growth of home prices. So essentially, if you kind of look at this green line hovering around zero from 1993 through 1996, you see after 1996, year over year, very positive growth leading up until about 2004, in which the rate of decline of growth, still positive, of home prices, it actually started to contract. And it wasn't until 2007 that home prices began to decline, which, if you remember, that was the Great Recession and the financial crisis. The other piece of data here we're looking at is just pure home price index of the Case-Shiller Composite 20. And that's in blue. The axis on the right has the measurement that corresponds to that index. And what you see here is rising home prices all the way until about 2006, 2007, before the housing crash and corresponding recovery, which started to occur really in earnest in 2011, 2012. But what's interesting about this graph, and the reason why we're showing this, is real estate markets don't move that fast. It is pretty atypical to see real estate markets move like they did during the pandemic. And we believe that that was a function of a few things. Number one, a lack of inventory. We had declining inventory year over year for several years. Number two, very low interest rates from the pandemic, which have reversed since then with the increase in the Fed rates, and also just pent-up demand. People realizing that it can work from anywhere, and at that time took advantage of that. So it's not typical that you see home prices rapidly fall or rapidly rise. It takes a lot longer in the housing market to see adjustments from both buyers and sellers. Typically, most buyers and sellers will have some sort of bias on previous year's comps or previous month comps, and it takes a while to adjust to the market conditions. So just a little bit of education today as you're taking a look at maybe changing your address or buying a second home, that this data does not move that fast. But if you ever need any help with the financial planning end of things, we're here for you on that and can certainly advise you how that fits in the overall picture. Hope you found this useful and have a great day. Thank you.